2013. It's a Sunday. Past couple of Sundays been really busy because even if you pay them as little as you possibly can, we still got reasons that we need to call off. It's been amazing because they need to have people who only need part-time. That also means it's what it is. But you know, if you had a good full-time job, you have personal days, sick days, and vacation days. You don't get that at the bottom of the barrel. You're doing work, you don't get nothing if you don't work. I had to take off 3 hours for Thursday. That costs $30. Probably. If you do an average, it's probably $30. And she had to call me off on Friday. That's like $120. I'm not sure she's not called me, so I always feel like I'm here.
This time I was wrong.
So I had to call off on Thursday and Friday. Diane had surgery on Thursday, and then Friday she wasn't feeling all together. Ron, he's going to be doing some plumbing work for us early next Saturday, which doesn't work for me, but whatever. He worked day shift, and I haven't done that since I was a manager. 7 a.m. I'll be here. Okay, I'll get home about 2 and be in bed about 4, and I'll let you in. And I'll probably get up and watch anything. But he's got some sort of sickness. He doesn't know what the fuck it is. He's ready to buy a house that was sat for a very long time. He's like, there's like a 1/4 inch of dust in this place. Yeah, it tells you how long it's sat. Even my old house didn't have quite that much. Mainly cigarette tar. And the elements coming in. Just why I put up the siding, I thought I was stuck there for a week. I didn't do the front, and then the front started rotting the next year. I could have done it at the time. Before I died financially, I was going to at least secure my show. But I didn't want to change the front of it. Nobody else had siding on the front of it. It needed siding on the front of it. Yeah, I gotta say, on a different subject, that actually works. It takes about half an hour of serious elbows to do what they say can be done in 30 seconds. They died about that. That might get you to buy it, and it does work, but you're going to spend a lot more than 30 seconds on it. I got the Insight lenses totally clean and clear, looking like new. My arm is sore. I don't normally do that kind of. Steak fries that I didn't eat a couple of days in the refrigerator. I think really got to get eaten. This is the third day. Got a Happy Garden. It's the name of a restaurant. Chinese restaurant, as if you didn't know. Got an egg roll. There's one another way down that I usually go to. I just tell them, don't cook them, just give them to me. I cook them later. We just really make good food. Talked about that. But these were already cooked, so I have to douse them in water and let them soak up some so I can re-cook them. After she got out of the hospital, she was like, I want soup. And she didn't eat any of it. She drank the broth. Now we got a pint of it left because she always wants something different. She did that before she had the accident too, so it's not just the accident. And I pretty much have a set pattern. I love my steak fries, have it every day. Shrimp rolls, pretty much, it's different makers, but one of those every day. It's really a question of the meat and the sweet. It's always ice cream and some sort of pie or something. That's the sweet. I do have variety, but I do have set patterns. That thing, I'm thinking maybe it's going to skeleton. It wouldn't be functional if it wasn't in my mouth. But dead bone, and I don't know whether the body can claim it back. Most people would not even be able to. Well, most people don't put tea tree oil in their mouth, so, and on a pad, you have to think about it to understand it. That's how doctors came about it. It feels like the swelling's starting to go down unless it's moving up and I don't notice it. But I typically feel when my skin is blown up somehow. Right now it feels like the gums are. This is the hole that is dead, and right about now it's like that. It used to be non-existent, and it's just kind of done that. But everything in there is dead bone, and that's the root, and it's not. There's not much, if anything, left. And as long as I kept it under control, it didn't spread from one root to another. We'll see. That's how I'm thinking. That's how I put the pieces together. It comes out. Yeah, I'm just wondering whether or not she's making noise. I heard something. Um, yeah. The last thing I can do to increase to its fullest potential the insight of the car, as well as, see, that's only for the car. But this insight was an electric supercharger. I put a vacuum cleaner engine in there and force air in there, and that's what I'm looking for. You see, if I get this thing and it doesn't act like a really good vacuum cleaner, I might just make my own. Let's see. Okay. Nah, I was right this time. I don't think she'll be calling again. She might. But she's in. Oh, I gotta go in there anyhow. She's in. It's a really fabulous looking bed, man. We spent a lot of money on it. Give us both back pain. Sleep number bed, right? I don't know about that. We sleep on the sofa and we don't get backache. I guess we're lucky. Yeah, we're right. Everybody's got their own number, so they say. I need a beer because this is my time to get to bed and have my say. Where I think I left off. If not, it doesn't matter. I'm just repeating myself because that's what I'm thinking right now. I think I was called away and I was talking about the electric supercharger for the insert. Sounds wonderful. And I said I was going to replace it with a vacuum cleaner motor. I wasn't impressed. But I'm hoping I'm impressed because you gotta. It's not really hard to know if somebody would teach you nicely without adding. Sometimes lawyer stuff, which is all the details, really is important, and sometimes you just kind of feel it, and you can follow by watching. You can't do lawyer stuff by watching. You gotta in process. As much as we hate them, sometimes they're like in society, if this society is like a body, they're like a hormone gland. And it doesn't have to be sex hormone. They are definitely part of how things get done. And they are necessary. So as much as the worker, nothing gets done unless the whole body is functioning well. No, it doesn't. I gotta say, you know, as I said, she don't have an elbow. She busted it. They had to slice her down there, put it in the middle and trying to fix that. That didn't work. Take all that shit out and do it another way. Much as she complains that, you know, that she always does. I always, at the moment, say, yeah, I do understand that this is not fun. Not fun. You know, I've been through it more than once. Yeah. I mean, right now, she's not being so obnoxious. That's cool. Yeah, well, she told me she's a kid. When things get on my nerves, I get cranky and I get mean. And trust you to be able to deal with it. She never says that, but that is it. And somehow I do it. It's the path. I don't want to blow her nose either. But you know, different subject. She always wants something different, and I talked about that. And I can just see that there's going to be waste. Yeah, I suppose in the process there always has to be, doesn't there? 3 minutes, okay. Then I'll go check on my stuff, see what I have to say. I was looking at the freeway behind us because obviously I can't make a video without it making noise. Our house was originally built towards the freeway, and because the ordinance said you can't have a residence within 30 feet of a highway, they had to cut the back off and build the front. The only house on the lane that was built that close, and it was the dinkiest one. I suppose that gives the dinky people some privacy. I appreciate it. Built in the early to mid 1960s. Things were a lot different back then. Everybody had hope. That's what they tell me. I can tell you I know that's not true. There were plenty who, not as many as now though. The numbers have definitely increased in those who ain't got hope. Back in the 1960s, there was a lot of hope. That's what spawned the, at least I hope so. Yeah, the Wall of Hope, Time Wizard of God. And I live just like you do. I got some time left. I actually grew up with Sesame Street. The dude's dad, who was part of the creators, lived right across the street from 28 North Maple Avenue in Hatfield, PA. There's a lot of things that I like to try to make use of, but in trigonometry, anything can mean anything. And I'm not good at trigonometry. I thought that was really far out. Let somebody else who's good at it do it. I'm good at what I do. I love you.